High, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Bahakakodash. Want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders, a great millstone. Want to say shalom to all the brothers, and of course the few sisters who are pursuing this truth in sincerity. All right, may the blessing of election be upon your house. Okay, Yahweh is the name of the Most High. Okay, in the Hebrew tongue, which our forefathers spoke, and which is the language of the heavens. When the Most High told Moses his name, he said, Yahweh, I am. We would say he is. Okay, so Yahweh. The son's name is Yahushai. He saves, he delivers. Okay. Now, the title of this lesson, I might name it Suspicion, or You Should Be Suspicious. Okay, because if you truly believe in the scriptures, you should be suspicious of people who are trusting of the powers that be. The whole Bible, especially when you talk about in regards to prophecy, is about the powers that be being stripped from that rulership. You can't believe in the scriptures. Okay, you can't be about the business of the Lord and the kingdom of heaven being established on the earth and be trusting of the government, especially knowing that your nemesis will be ruling in the return of the Lord, Esau, Edom. Like it talks about in 2nd Ezra 6 and 9, right? It says, for Esau is the end of the world. Meaning the Edomites will be ruling when the Lord returns, and they will be occupying the Holy Land, pursuing the Ezekiel was at 36 and 5. Let me go double check that. Ezekiel 36. Let me see. 36 and 5. All right, it reads, therefore, thus saith the Lord God, surely in the fire of my jealousy have I spoken against all the residue of the heathen and against all Idumea, okay? Or in the Hebrew it would be Adam. Okay, Idumea would be the Greek way of saying Edom. Okay? Which have appointed my land, get it? Which have appointed my land into their possession with all the joy of their heart, with despiteful minds to cast it out for a prey. Alright, so they will be occupying the Holy Land. They appointed all the high places into their possession. Okay? Let's see here. Yeah, it said in the same chapter, you jump up to verse 2, it says, thus saith the Lord God, because my enemy hath said against you, aha, aha, the long hats. Even the ancient high places are ours in possession. So it was written what they will be doing, what timing they will be on, and that they will be in rulership upon the return of the Lord, upon us waking up back to our heritage. Okay, so if somebody is trusting of the government, you're trusting the enemy. And the scriptures say, never trust thine enemy. When you go to Ezekiel, the 9th chapter, and the 4th verse, those who are going to be delivered, the elect of the nation of Israel, it said that they will be doing what in this time? They will be sighing and crying for the abominations being done in the midst thereof. This is Ezekiel 9 and 4. It says, and the Lord said unto them, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, which is a people before it's a place, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done there in the midst thereof. Now, this mark is different from the mark in Revelation 13 and 16, as most of you already know. In the Hebrew, this word here for mark will be ta'ah, all right, which is a sign of exemption from judgment. So those who are grieved in the spirit with the way the society is being run, with the conditions that our people are in, they're going to be compelled to uphold the standard that the Lord commissioned us to have. If somebody is trusting of the powers that be, best believe, just like in the movie The Matrix, if you haven't seen that movie, which most people listen, I'm pretty sure you've seen that movie. Go watch that movie, The Matrix, which the person that really came up with that script was an Israelite woman, and she was basically trying to draw parallels to the scriptures. But I forget her name. I gotta go look her up again. They stole the script from her. In that movie, The Matrix, the people that were plugged in, because the Matrix was basically a simulation that people were living in, which was really a prison. They were all in these little pods plugged into this simulation. But you know, the people that were actually fighting against the powers that be in the movie, they knew that the Matrix was a simulation. They lived outside of it. They would try to blend in when they were in the Matrix, like the scriptures say. I send you as you got to be wise as serpents, harmless as doves. Okay, you're sent in as sheep amongst wolves. In that movie, the people that were trusting of the perceived reality they thought they were in, they could be turned into an enemy against those who knew there was a Matrix in an instant. Mr. Anderson could possess them, overtake them, and use their vessel to try to destroy you. These people are under possession by the wicked one. His thought process, his perceived, his skewed, sadistic view of morality is ingrained in these people. And at any time, he can use them as pawns to attack you. So you don't want to be in close proximity to these people that are possessed by the devil that the Bible speaks of. Okay, you go to 2 Thessalonians 2 and I believe like 9. It talks about there's a people who carry out the bidding of Satan upon the earth. And that would be the Edomites. Now, the philosophy, the way that they push, the vibration, I'll just say it, like I said, they possess most of the people upon the face of the earth. And they can be used as a pawn for those who are standing up against the evildoer. I'm suspicious of most people. If they're not in this walk, I don't let them too close within my proximity and my circle. They're not getting a whole bunch of my time. You know, I'm not trying to be like I don't make it super crazy. You know, I can blend in. You gotta know how to blend in the world. You gotta know how to read a room, blend in, play your part, play dumb, you know, be unassuming. Okay, you gotta know how to do those things. But these people in the world, they shouldn't be within your proximity. They shouldn't have, you know, access to you at any given moment. You gotta fortify your life. Your life should revolve around the ministry and the things of the Lord. But the time is coming to where the wicked, they're going to do just that. They're going to use these people to attack you. So, you know, understand that. Don't be surprised when people flip out on you if they, you know, betray you. As the scriptures say, the Lord's going to set, you know, mother against father. I mean, you know, the children against the parent. The children are going to be giving up the parent. All kinds of wayward things are going to be going down. Okay? You knowing that should be prepared in the spirit. And prepared in every way you can be. Okay? Because you want to cross the finish line. And some of those things are going to happen is not going to be within our control. But fortify the mind, man. Lock in with Yahweh Shemi Habashah. So when things do go down, they don't have such a pull on you. You've already been told of these things. All right? You've already been told. You've already been warned. Okay? It's about to be game time. So it's time to lock in. All right? So, you know, Abaratazah, the lesson was edifying, man. I want to give all praises once more to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakah HaKodash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who taught us his truth and rule well. I want to say shalom to all the brothers and, of course, the few sisters who are pursuing this truth in sincerity. Okay, may the blessing of election be upon your house. We're going to have Friday camp tonight, so I'll rock to y'all tune in. If not on my page, on the LD Yashawamba's page, which is Remnant Save 144. And I got a special treat for y'all tonight. I believe the Elder Manasseh Zakba is going to be in town. So, you know, that'll be a good time. He'll be here in the Dallas camp, the Elder Manasseh Zakba. So looking forward to seeing them. Looking forward to doing the work, man. We're almost out of here. Stay strong. Shalom.